Hello, and welcome to my show. My name is Madison Star Moon. Today is August 5th, 2013. Joining me tonight is chemtrails activist and all-around great guy, PK22, Peter K. And also joining us is Australian pilot and Metapunk debunker, Michael Glenn. This is Michael and Peter's second appearance on the show, and I'd like to thank you both in advance for agreeing to this meeting. Before we begin, I would just like to say, to both guests that I would like to keep this broadcast as respectful as possible. Chemtrails are real and are a big threat to this planet right now. I'm deeply concerned for humanity, and I want to do anything that I can to help protect us from this crime against humanity. I believe, Peter, are you with me?
Yeah, hi, Madison. Thanks for having me on again.
Hi. Yeah, let me see if I can connect. Mike. Mike, are you with me?
Yeah, g'day, Madison. How are you? Good evening and g'day.
Hi, how are you? Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, so keep that in mind. All right, Peter, if you'd like to start off and follow your lead.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on again. Like I said, I'm not sure what you know about this guy, but I'll just tell you straight off who this guy is. He pretends to be a captain. Whether he is or not, I'm not sure. I went into his YouTube channel. He doesn't have any videos of him getting off a plane, walking on with any crew members. There's only one little video that he's made where he's standing there looking like the most dopiest thing you've ever seen, making some sort of commercial, and he can, don't give up your day job, mate, because acting's not your forte. But whether he's a pilot or not, this guy is like a ball on your ass. He just won't go away. He's just a pain in the ass. He's been hunting me down. He thinks he's got me now. Well, I'm phoning you up, Mr. Glenn, whatever your freaking name is. You can debate whatever you want with me, and I'm just going to put you down, mate, because you, as far as I know, are a Qantas troll. And I'll say that again, you are a Qantas troll. You were out there working on Qantas's behalf to shut down people, to try to spread the word about the geoengineering and chemtrail attack on humanity, and that's all you are. And I'll state that categorically. You are a Qantas troll. Qantas will not come out and speak like any major airline. They will not come straight out and tell us they are doing this together with governments, obviously subsidised by governments, for this despicable act on humanity, I call it. And I'll ask you now, Mr. Glenn, if we are just chemtrail idiots, if we are just idiots that post, all I'm doing, I'm just a normal guy who has got children and a grandchild. I am just was posting videos of planes spewing out this garbage over us. If, like you say, that we have an IQ of a room temperature, I'll get onto that in a second, Madison. If you say that we chemtrail people have got an IQ of a room temperature, I hate to say what you've got, mate, but just let us be. Do you lose sleep over us posting videos of us spraying, of you, Qantas and major airlines spraying this over us? Do you lose sleep over us showing videos of that? If we were so stupid and pathetic, just let us be, mate. Just let us be and let the world laugh at us. So okay. You and your debunking idiots from Meta Junk, I call it, if that's the only thing you've got to do in your life, is to debunk everything, not just chemtrails. You will debunk, if I said it was daytime now, which it is, you'd say it was friggin' nighttime, because that's what you cultists in that friggin' Meta Junk site are all about. You are just sick. I wouldn't even call you people. And don't come up with this shit that you only went on there because you care about safety. And Madison, this guy, together with a friggin' idiot from some newspaper, made an attack on me. Get this. They put an article out in November last year titled "Jet Pilots Fear Chemtrail Attacks." And this creep had the nerve to say that I was condoning people on the internet to shoot down freaking commercial planes. Can you believe anything so stupid to come out of these people? This is all they could come up with. This idiot.
Well,
and he's going to say that it was his idea, but it was his idea. He has put my name 4 times on this article. I don't care. I laugh at it because it's that pathetic. Mate, my water pistol when I had as a kid, that's the only freaking thing I've got to shoot anything in. It squirts water 3 feet. And if you think I'm going to shoot down freaking commercial planes, you idiot.
All right, let's hear. I want to hear what Mike has to say about that. Is any of this true that, that you had actually said that he was trying to incite people to do stuff like that?
Okay. All right. Well, the first point I'd like to make is we've started off in a really respectful tone. Thank you, Peter, for that little rant of yours. Not a word of it is true. I am a Qantas pilot. I don't put photos of myself or films on myself on YouTube for obvious reasons. Okay, because it's not the sort of thing that Qantas condones. But if you want, I will shoot one and send it to you, and you can see for yourself. Okay, it'll be just for you. Now, as far as the other point you made about the article that was in news, I was contacted by a guy called Peter Holmes, and I told you all this. I said all of this to you. He contacted me, asked me to write an article for him. I did. I did not mention your name in that article that I wrote. I sent you that article that I wrote. You know what I wrote. I did not write the article that was in news. Okay, so I did not write that. That quote was the one you guys take such offence to, was him using a quote that I made to a guy who claimed that the Memphis Belle was spraying mosquitoes during World War II. Okay, that was the most ridiculous comment I'd heard from a chemtrail believer in my life, and that's where that came from. He quoted me. He did not ask me, and it was not directed at you. Okay, so you had posts from a guy going under the nick as TARDIS 108, who was threatening, who claimed he had the addresses of Qantas captains, and he was going to get some friends of his to go around and pay these guys a visit. And I pointed that out. You did not delete them. You did not delete those comments, and that is condoning it. Okay? If you don't condone it, delete it.
Listen, mate.
Wait, hold on.
I don't even know who this guy is talking about there.
Okay.
I have not allowed anyone to make comments like that on my YouTube. If I had left anyone out, I have 100 videos there, mate. I can't go sitting there day and night reading each comment on every video that I put up. I have
Peter,
I block trolls like you. I block trolls like you. Listen.
I have screenshots of you talking to this guy, and to your credit, you warned him. Okay, to your credit, you warned him, but you did not delete it. Okay, so those are the threats that I am concerned about. Okay, now
but concerning yourself with threats, but that's completely absurd. First of all, he didn't say it, number one. Second of all, how do we know it's not a shill that just planted the comment there? Because they do that all the time. People will come onto my pages and say crazy stuff.
That is the excuse you guys use all the time, that it's a shill, it's a plant. No, it wasn't. It was a guy who actually claimed he had it.
So do you believe, let me ask Michael, let me ask you this. Do you believe that there are shows that run the internet, trolling around for activists to pick on? Do you actually believe in that phenomenon? Or do you think that, we're just making it up?
Of course there are. Of course there are.
Right, well, do you believe that most of them are on Metapunk? Because, they are. You're surrounded by shows on that site.
Well, they're not shills. They are people who don't believe what you believe. That's all they are. They are people who do not believe what you believe.
How would Nick West get on a national television show debunking chemtrails if he doesn't even have 300 likes, on his page? That's absurd. We know it's an inside job. And we know that they hire, people like yourself. I'm not saying you.
That is your opinion. I mean, if you've got proof of that, fine. But if that's just your opinion, it's how you rationalise this stuff. Okay?
No, it's not how I rationalise it. It's logic. When someone spends that much time debunking, I mean, come on. We know why y'all are debunking it. Now, well, basically, the question is this: what about this video? You know, I mean, he is capturing, has in the past. He doesn't even do it anymore, I don't think, right, Peter? Videotaping the chemtrails and stuff. I mean, so why is he wrong to question? You know, when he sees it on flight radar, that these are the same planes. We're not saying you personally are a chemtrail pilot.
There is absolutely no doubt that he has captured Qantas planes flying over the top of Melbourne. They're on their way to South Africa, to and from. That's the way they go. They fly what's called a Great Circle route, which I've showed Peter. I sent him a graphic of how that works. If you fly from Sydney to Johannesburg, that's what they're doing. The quickest way is actually to fly over the top of Melbourne. And Peter believes they are deliberately flying over the top of Melbourne to spray him. Well, it's
Madison, listen, mate, look, can we just get to this in a minute? I've got a few questions to ask this guy. First thing is, I just want to go off the subject on chemtrails. I'm going to believe you're a pilot, Mr. Glenn, whatever your name is, 20-odd years as a pilot, right?
No, about 32.
Yes or no?
But go on.
Well, that makes you a pretty good pilot. Okay, mate. Yeah, that's good. You're just a glorified bloody taxi driver as far as I'm concerned, mate. But listen, I always wanted to be a pilot myself, mate. Let me talk, will you?
Okay, well, if you've got some questions you want to ask about flying, I am more than happy to answer you. Go on.
I just wanted to know if you were... look, all right, we take you a pilot, mate. I always wanted to be a pilot. This is the fair dinkum truth. But I found out I was afraid of heights. And the only time I get high now is when I smoke pot, all right? Here, I've got to put you in a scenario here. Me and three mates, we live in Australia. We decide to go for a flight to America for a bit of fun, right? Okay, just picture this scenario. We get to America and we decide to... we want to become pilots. So we go to a flight school and we have a couple lessons trying to fly a Cessna. Just a couple lessons, no theory, just practice. 2 lessons to fly a Cessna, which we weren't real good at. So we decide, we want more fun. So we all meet up at one airport one day and decide to just board separate planes. All 4 of us, just, it's pretty easy in America. The security just lets you through and just walk on a plane, no problems, just sit down, you're free. So we all board 4 planes, right? And my plane lifts off, it starts flying. And I just go up to the air hostess and ask her, do you mind if I just go into the cockpit and ask the pilots if I can take over and fly this plane? Yeah, sure, she says. So she lets me in, and just kindly, the 2 pilots, captain, whatever, first officer, and the 4 crew, whatever you have there, just said, yeah. I said, well, you guys just go away, have a few drinks, I'll just take over this plane. Listen, Peter, mate, let me finish.
What the hell has this got to do with chemtrails?
I said we're just going off for a second, all right? So,
we're here discussing you, but it came chemtrails, not 9/11. I know what you're going to say here.
Go ahead, Peter.
Are you going to let me finish? It won't take long. So without any help from any crew, without any help from air traffic control, I am 35,000 feet in the air, never been up here before, had no idea where I am, above cloud. I decided to go down, never flown a plane like this before. The control looks like something out of third world, And I just see it happens to be New York. Oh, yeah, I think it's New York. There's a couple of buildings there. I'll just fly into one. And not only that, my mate, 15 minutes later, he wants to outdo me. He does the same thing. And not only that, 45 minutes later, my other mate decides to do 180-degree turns around the Pentagon, the most protected building on this planet, and he slams his plane in there after knocking down poles 10 foot off the ground. But he's a fan of Donald Rumsfeld. He doesn't want to hit that side of the building. He wants to hit this side. So I'm asking you, Mr. Glenn, a 35 years experience, could you have done what I've just done after 2 flights of a Cessna, which I couldn't do? And 2, could you do that right now?
No, I couldn't.
So, do you believe 9/11 was real? Because this is just getting back at the idiots and your friggin' meta junk sites who will debunk this.
Well,
So if you just
well,
leave
if you have a
flying
problem
flew in
with
the building to
them,
start it.